Welcome to our latest golf course renovation video. We're in more of an intimate setting this afternoon. My name is JB Belknap. I'm the general manager of the Herons Glen Recreation District. I'm joined to my right by Ron Garl, President and CEO of Ron Garl Golf Design. To my left, John Ettinger. He is the chairman of the Golf Course Renovation Committee. And to his left, Peter Overs, who is the board liaison to the Golf Course Renovation Committee. I'd like to welcome everybody. We've got a special treat today. We have Ron Garl. Ron and his lead designer, Ricky Nix, have done a fantastic job here thus far at Herons Glen. Ron and Ricky have been involved in over 250 golf courses around the world, and we're honored they could join us today. Ron, you've been on the golf course this morning. Can you give us your overall impressions?
Things are going great. It's exciting to be at Herons Glen. You go out there and you look at the changes that are made. Some are dramatic, like hole number 10, which the green has been moved to the right considerably, which opens up more room for pickleball and other future areas that can be used for future sports activities. And you look at subtle changes on some of the holes where we've taken out a few bunkers, which I'm always glad to do. Bunkers are one of those things that make golf difficult for most players. So when they're either too penal, or they're too much in play, or they're just in the wrong place, or they're too hard to maintain, we have a tendency in renovation to want to take those out. We've taken out a number of them here, and I think you'll find it makes the course more enjoyable to play. At the same time, some of them have been changed into grass chipping areas, which I think you'll find unique and fun to play also. So the changes out there, including adding forward tees, adding some gap tees, which makes it more enjoyable for everyone to choose the tee that they're comfortable on and that they're still challenged on and enjoy the golf course. So there's a lot going on out there. Some of it's subtle, some of it's dramatic, but it's certainly exciting to see all the things that are happening and the progress that we're making.
And Ron, can you go into a little bit more detail as far as what the membership, some of the dramatic changes might be that they'll see on the new design?
Sure. Obviously, the most dramatic change is hole number 10. You know, we moved the green considerably to the right. There are other changes on holes like 15, 16, 17, where you'll see where bunkers have been moved and creating new landing areas. There maybe used to be just kind of a general landing area. Now there's a landing area that might be off to the side, but before that one, the original landing area, but there might even be one past it over to the side. So you're going to see different options to play holes around the golf course. But I think when you play the same golf course over and over, these are the subtle changes that make the golf course unique and enjoyable to play on a regular basis.
Fantastic. John, you haven't been to the course since April. You've been in upstate New York. Can you give us your overall impression of the progress?
Yes, very impressed. As JB said, it's been about 3 months since I headed north and came back. We get lots of videos and lots of Instagrams, but there's nothing that substitutes seeing it. My impression was very positive. The greens are significantly bigger. The tees are flat, much bigger. For a project that's only 90 plus days old, there's a lot of green grass out there growing. As Ron mentioned, hole 10 is spectacular. Hole 5 is very different with the bulkheads around the tees, the lake on your left. Hole 18 looks different. 2 reasons. D.H. Horton is building houses over there, but it's been totally resculpted and looks very different. So we've made lots of progress. We've made considerable changes to the golf course. I'm really looking forward to playing it.
Yeah, absolutely. Peter Overs is the board liaison to the Golf Course Renovation Committee, and Peter's been here pretty much the entire summer and has gone around with Ricky during his site visits on Tuesdays. Peter, can you kind of give us?
Well, I'm excited for the project, obviously, and rather than leaving things out that I want to say, I'd like to read something if I might. I feel privileged to be representing the board on this project. John and his committee have done a tremendous job in planning and implementation of the renovation. Ron Garl and Ricky Nix, our golf course architects, have developed a great concept, and Chris Clark and his crew have brought a level of workmanship rarely seen in the industry. Thanks also go to our general manager, J.B. Belknap, and our director of course maintenance, Tim Kortanek, for their day-to-day supervision of the construction. Having overseen a golf course renovation in my former career, I can attest to the fact that this project was well conceived and expertly executed. And on behalf of the board, I want to thank all of those involved.
Thank you,
Okay.
Peter. And I think we speak for the entire membership, and we're honored to have Ron and Ricky be part of our renovation. Today we're not going to go up in the drone, but you're going to see us here in a week or two where we'll show you some further updates on the golf course renovation.
JB, one thing I want to mention is there are some holes that obviously they're still all in the same place, but when you go out and look at them, you're going to say, wow, that hole is really different. Hole number 3, for example, you're going to see that hole is dramatic changes, and it's changes that will make it more fun and enjoyable to play.
I think Ron's right, and the combination of the Bimini grass on the tees, fairways, and rough, along with the Tiff Eagle greens, we just think the changing out of the grass in and of itself is dramatic improvements over what we've had. So again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.